Paul, yes. Just looking at this lock that I have. Yeah. It did come in handy when I had to stay at the homeless shelter, and you're planning on me having to live there the rest of my life. Ouch. You're going to lock up the rental assistance so that I won't be able to rent a room, and then you're going to. Well, what are you going to do, Sheriff? What are you going to do? I keep telling you it's against the law, what you've been doing, and you keep acting like, well, I have no rights as a citizen of the United States. You know, I carried this little lock with me for years and years and years. Oh, when we lived in Airway Heights, I rented that UPS box. Yes. It's not a UPS store anymore, and it hasn't been a UPS store for the last 6.5 years. Yes. They told me they were gonna close it. As far as I know, it's a Chinese restaurant now. Yes. But this little lock is enough to prevent somebody from breaking into a locker and taking the last of my personal possessions. And in that backpack, I have some documents that involve the use of forgery, obstruction of justice. And you're just going to make me sit here all day, and then I'm going to have to go do some work, and I'm planning on doing 6 hours worth of work today. Oh, are you going to do some work? You're going to see if all the jail cells... Is everybody in there? I mean, when's the last time you looked to see if are you going to find out if are the individuals that you booked, yes, into jail with the accusation of a crime, are they actually in their jail cells, or did they escape? Or you just kind of book them in and you let them out and you do whatever you want to do because you're the fucking sheriff, okay? Now, I'm looking for some keys today. I'd like you to unlock my son's pouch. Looking for a key. A key that happens to be a spare key. Who do you keep your spare key with, Sheriff? Ouch! Now, I know there's probably that lock that you don't want me to unlock that happens to have a door that goes underneath a residence that's not your own. You know, when somebody keeps a spare key with somebody else, it's because they trust them. Yeah. That if I was ever locked out of a location that I had to get into, I'd contact the individual and I'd say, well, I need to use the spare key because I need to get in there. Ouch! Now, what have you locked up using a spare key? Exactly what location is it that has a lock on it that you don't keep the key yourself? Because it seems to me that you've been dealing in some very fucking right now. Where's the fucking spare key? Oh my gosh. Did you lock up some children that you don't keep the key on your... What'd you lock up? Where's the spare key? I want to know who it is that you've trusted to keep a spare key to your... Where is the spare...